doing well. I want you to just take a moment. These are going to be brief devotions, but if you would just take a moment and think for a second about the need for us to have our heart open to just simply being thankful. One of the things that is descriptive of individuals that have separated themselves from God, in Romans chapter 1 and verse 21, I believe it is, that their foolish heart is dark and they just simply can't give thanks. They just don't give thanks anymore. It's not one of the elements of their life. It actually is something they don't consider important. We've spoken recently about the fact that in Psalm 17 and verse 10, speaking of those people whose portion in verse 14 is in this life, it says that they closed off the caring part of their heart in verse 10. So as you describe them, there's a portion of their heart that just simply is shut off. And it's shut off to others. It affects the way that they view life and how they see people and the way that they relate to them. I think this is what the devil wants to do to all of us, is just to have us become indifferent, meaning that even the little things of life are just overlooked, not important. Just remember that everything that we have, all that we are, any future that we have that passes beyond this life has come to us by virtue of Jesus Christ and his sacrifice. Everything that we ever will be, it will be because of him. I have this poem that I want to read to you. It's by John Oxenham. He was an early 20th century poet in England. And I got this book of poems, and I thought, well, this is just one that really stands out. It goes like this. The title is Credo. But he says, not what but whom I do believe, that in my darkest hour of need hath comfort, that no mortal creed to mortal man may give. It's not what but whom, for Christ is more than all the creeds, and his life, full life of gentle deeds shall all the creeds outlive. Not what I do believe, but whom, who walks beside me in the gloom, who shares the burden wearisome, who all the dim way doth illumine, and bids me look beyond the tomb, the larger life to live. Not what I do believe, but whom, not what, but whom. I want you to just take a moment and think about, there's, for all of us, things in our life that we wish we could change. Perhaps they're things of the past. Perhaps they're things that continue to trouble us, things that somehow we have a vested interest in, or perhaps we feel a measure of responsibility for. But in all of this, it's not about what is happening. It's about who Christ is for you, what he's done, and who he is. The fact that we have no condemnation is not based upon our good deeds or the penance that we've done. It's based upon Christ in Romans 8:1. It's based upon what he's done for us. If we're going to live our life and live it in a way that speaks to anyone else, then it has to be through an attitude of just simply being thankful. Not because we deserve it, but because we got what we didn't deserve. So today, live out your life like you're someone who got what you didn't deserve. You didn't deserve the life that Christ gave you or me. We don't deserve his righteousness nor his forgiveness, but we got it. And if we're going to, quote unquote, make up for all the misdeeds and mistakes that we've made in our life, it's certainly not going to be by mulling them over and over again. It's going to be by a not what, but whom. It's not what I did or what I should do or what I haven't done. It's who Jesus is. I hope that helps today. Till next time, friends, God bless.